A passionate appeal has been made to Delta State Governor Sheriff Oberuri to intervene in the brewing boundary crisis between Umuama quarters in Isheagu community and neighboring Ewulu community, both in Aniocha South local government area. Indigenes of Isheagu community made the appeal during a peaceful protest aimed at drawing the governor's attention as well as other relevant authorities to the situation. Chinyere Okoli witnessed the event.
The protesters, young and old, braced the rain, carrying placards with inscriptions such as "We need fairness and equity, stay away from our ancestral lands, and Isheagu is not for sale." They demanded the restoration of the regional boundary unilaterally ceded to a Ewulu community, pending a fair and agreeable resolution without sacrificing any portion of Isheagu territory. They also called for the deployment of security personnel to shield Isheagu from further aggression and a renewed commitment from the governor's office to impartial conflict resolution. Briefing journalists, the Ozoma of Isheagu Kingdom, Chief Austin Modebe, stated that several meetings had been held between Ewulu and Isheagu communities and the Office of the Special Advisor on Peace Building and Conflict Resolution. An agreement was reached on a temporary boundary pending a permanent resolution. A new boundary was unilaterally issued, granting about 80% of the disputed land, including sacred deities and shrines, to a Ewulu community.
We agreed and set out a date and set out number of persons to represent elders from our family in Umuoma Isheagu and on the other side Ewulu. They got into the bush. There are pictorial proofs and video that has been sent to Edwinozo as to the outcome of that meeting. They agreed on when the boundary should be delineated. He assured this community that the fact that we have agreed on a boundary, that is where it will stand, that a date will be set for everyone to go there, then they will set the boundary from that line where they have started, that was communicated to him with video a few days ago. He mobilized and came down to cede the land, the deity and all, to another party who do not get into that place. Would you ask Ewulu people to come to those deities to serve, to worship them today? They cannot get close there.
Chief Modebe described the acts as a betrayal of confidence, desecration of their inheritance, and land grabbing with impunity.
You cannot delineate a boundary without the involvement of the Surveyor General. You cannot delineate a boundary without getting the people to sit on a round table, without considering the historical artifacts, and that's not acceptable. That is, for us, that is injustice, impunity, and abuse of office.
Other speakers, including chiefs and farmers, noted that Isheagu is a peace-loving community known for respecting laws. However, they will not stand by while individuals with alleged government connections strip them of their ancestral inheritance.
We came from Anam for fishing. Ewulu came and take our land, give a report.
Since 2 days or 3 days back that this judgment was passed, I've been imagining how does it really happen that in this kind of judgment, a deity of a community that a community is serving for over 150 years should be ceded to another community? How? Then how come my mother right now have a farm in this place where they ceded to the Ewulu people?
60 to 70% of the free land of Isheagu, where no Ewulu man has ever ventured to farm for the past 80 years. He also gave it to Ewulu people.
We are not in support. We are against it. The community entirely reject it.
Ewulu now is just pushing us that they want violence, but we, Isheagu people or Umoma, are not looking for any violence.
We want government intervention to come. We cannot cede our land to Ewulu. We have deities there. We have rubber plantations. Other landsmarks are there.
A letter containing their petition had been submitted to the Office of the Secretary to the State Government. As of the time of filing this report, the Delta State Government had yet to respond to the petition. In Asaba, I'm Chinyere Okoli, NTA News.